It's time for high school baseball. One down. Jason Hill stepping in now, one of the top high school prospects in the country. He already has his sights. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. And that gives them the lead. It's 1-0. Clearly, he knew exactly what he was looking for and got it on the first pitch. That's where an aggressive approach pays off. Hill swings through that one, coming to the plate for the second time today. Hamilton takes his lead at first, nobody out.
Pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
And a bunt towards third. Saucedo slings to first. No hit here on the bunt, and they get the out. Now it's the right fielder, Tom O. And the 1-1. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate.
Four.
In comes the run from second. Now the tag. Well, it's a one-run ball game. Jason Hill stepping in, a lifelong Cal State Fullerton fan. Ever since... Oh, and now this one is crushed way back there, and it is gone. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss. Lays down a bunt. Hill. Not in time. Safe. Now the third baseman, Jason Hill. And he's already left the yard twice, with his most recent homer coming in the 5th inning. Now with the chance to make it a 3-homer game. That one is absolutely pummeled.
Go, ball.
And it's gone. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Welcome one and all. One down. Jason Hill digs in. He's talked openly about his love for Cal State Fullerton. Posters on his bedroom wall, watches all their games on TV. All things Titans ever since he was a kid. Always been his dream to play there, and the way he's swinging it this season, he's trending towards making it happen. Bash down the right side, but foul. 0-2, and the delivery. And that's a fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. The throw in starts the afternoon off right with a double. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. Good rip down the line there. As soon as it fell in fair territory, it was pretty much guaranteed extra bases. Here's the 1-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. I don't blame that infielder for not handling that one. As hard as it was hit, I'd have been shocked if he had picked it cleanly. Tough play on defense. Bash down the right side, but foul. That's a hit.
All right, take a look, take a look.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hey, wait a second.
Casey Henderson will hit next.
First baseman number 25, Casey Henderson.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score. The tag. Well, it's a one-run ball game. Jason Hill batting now, a name you could be hearing a lot this summer. One of his goals is earning a trip to the MLB Draft Combine. He'll need to be projected to go in the top 5 rounds to get an invite. And that's a base hit. And here comes the runner. Comes across to score. It's 8-6.
Here we go, no one
2 away and a runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Jason Hill. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Foul ball there.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
This one is
Round
labeled.
it, go, 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 go.
And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third. Scores on that one. Picks himself up an RBI. Right off the bat, you know he was thinking extra bases. Great, loud contact to the pull side, right into the gap. That comes from an on-time swing with the barrel taking a... Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. So 2 down. Jason Hill getting ready to hit. 4 for 4 with 2 doubles and 2 singles. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Wastes no time on this one, and they add a run. It's 12-6. He'll be proud of the swing he put on that one. That's one for the personal highlight reel. Now the 1-2 pitch. On the ground to the left. Hill. There's one. Double play. That is outstanding defense.
Up next for the Bobcats, center fielder, Marcus.
Hill was fantastic in the win. A 5-hit performance, including a homer. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Welcome to high school baseball. One down. Jason Hill at the plate now. He's had Cal State Fullerton in his sights since Little League. And with his play on the field, he's got a shot to turn that dream into reality. And a base hit.
Hey,
Runner at second,
Batting
one away.
Hey, check the
Avi
run. Right
Moore
fielder.
will hit
Avi
next.
Moore.
Hey, come on, we gotta hold him right here.
2-1 now. Puts a bunt down. Hill.
1-1-1.
2 away. And the next batter, Jason Hill. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one hammered but pulled foul. 1 run in the inning so far. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Swing and a drive.
Come on, get out, ball, get out.
And out of here. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Bash down the right side, but foul. Foul ball there. And before the 0-2 pitch, he asks for time. Runner at second with 2 down.
Come on,
Wallops
dig,
this
go
one out
hard, go
towards
two.
right center.
Dig,
That's
dig.
back.
Go, go.
And it's off the wall. In comes the run from second. Fires to second, too late, and he's got a double. Greg Rocker digs in now.
Take the easy way.
1-1-1.
Base hit. And here comes the runner. Comes across to score. Now the tag at third, and 2 outs and runners at first and second. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jason Hill. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd base line. And that one fouled off. And timeout called at the plate, trying to take a breath, slow things down here in a critical situation. The Eagles down to their last strike. And that's a fair ball.
Find it.
Runner around third. 1 runs in, coming around third. Here's the relay to the plate. Can't hang on to it, and the run scores. And now they trail by 1. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Hill was simply remarkable in this one, even if it wasn't enough to get the win on senior day. What an unreal individual performance on a day he'll never forget. With college coaches and scouts looking on, he put on a hitting display for the ages, proving that he has the skill set to play at the next level. The regular season. Jason Hill at the plate now, facing decisions most high school seniors can only dream of. Go play college ball or sign and chase the pro route right away.
Take a look,
Not a
take a
bad
look,
spot
find
to
it.
be in. He'll certainly have a lot of options if he chooses the college path. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Batting fourth.
So up
Center
next,
fielder.
Marcus Sposado. 3-2 now. Can't come up with it. That puts runners at the corners with 2 away. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Can't fault the infielder on a ball hit that hard. I know I'd be ruling it a base hit if I were doing the official scorer's job. Drills this one deep to right. Way back and out of here. Home run. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss. Grounder to third, Hill. The throw to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Go-ahead run on base. Jason Hill steps in, and he's catching a lot of attention from pro scouts right now. Oh, and now this one is crushed way back there, and it is gone. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Hard ground ball, base hit. 1 run comes in. Another comes in to score. The tag at third. Go-ahead run on base. Jason Hill digs in now. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single.
Here we go, no one better.
Bash down the right side, but foul.
See it up and drive it, huh?
0-1 now. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Hey, here we go. Come on, go,
And a base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Now the second run crosses the plate, and they lead by 2. Welcome back to playoff baseball from Pine Grove Park. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Greg Means. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Sends it to first. Leadoff batter set down. Hill with an amazing game to keep his team's state championship dreams alive. Big-time players come through in big moments, and today he showed he's capable of that. Welcome to the show, everyone. I'm Ben Gelman, bringing you the semifinal round of these high school playoffs. This matchup pits 2 of the state's top programs against each other. These teams have each battled through a grueling season, showcasing their skills, determination, and passion for the game. Just 1 win separates them from a chance to play for a state title. Jason Hill stepping in now, and what a stage for one of the state's brightest stars. After trying to lead his team to a state title today, he'll hope for an invite to the MLB Draft Combine. Those go to prospects. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming to the plate. Scores easily. To second, and he gets back. Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. That's a hit.
Take a look, take a look.
Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate, comes across to score. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag,
you're out.
Can't get back in time. Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level. This one chopped on the ground. Hill whips it to first, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. Well, it's a one-run ball game. Jason Hill digs in now. I've noticed several college coaches. This one is labeled,
Go ball. Go.
and it is gone. They're going crazy in the dugout.
Up next for the Bulldogs.
And now the first baseman, Joshua Quinones.
Aggressive up there.
And a bunt towards third.
One.
Whips it to
He's
first
out.
in time. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Jason Hill, already with a 2-run shot back in the 5th inning, and he's looking to add to that impact right now. In the air to left center, Delahanty has a beat on it. Gets there, got it. They limit the damage here. Hill with an incredible performance, launching his team into the state championship game. An all-around stellar showing when his team needed it most. This young prospect certainly has the skill set to take his game to the next level. The high school state champion. Here's the third baseman, Jason Hill. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. That's ripped toward center. Runner tags and will move up to third. And he was all over that heater. A grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying. And he's got to jog around the bases.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Pick it up.
They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the
Stepping
Eagles,
in, Jason
third
Hill,
Right here, drive
1 for
it
2.
Hill.
On the ground,
That's foul.
and that's just foul. And that's ripped to left, and it stays fair. 1 run comes across. Here's the throw. Every time he steps in the box these days, it's appointment viewing. You don't want to miss a single swing because he's just locked in. Smash to the left side. Oh no, he threw it to home. And I don't know what's going on there, but the batter is safe at first. Man on at first. And the next batter, Jason Hill. He looks so calm at the plate, you'd never know he's just a couple innings away from potentially winning the state championship. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Welcome back to the state championship at Stellar Sports Complex. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. At the plate, Vance Richter, and a bunt towards third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. That was some smooth bunting ability he showed there. perfect bat angle, dropped the ball down in a great Hill with a solid all-around performance on the biggest stage, helping lead his team to the ultimate prize. What a run for this team, all the way to the state title. This is a day they'll never forget. The young prospect proved he has the talent to continue his baseball journey well beyond the high school ranks.
The road to Major League. This is where the scouts really start paying attention to what these prospects have in their arsenal, Jessica.
Robert, this is a huge opportunity, this young guy's career. I mean, scouts, realistically, they're looking for confidence in the batter's box. They also want to see balance, rhythm, timing of his swings. They're also looking to see his ability to hit the ball to different parts of the field.
We are seeing a pretty impressive performance here, Jessica.
Yeah, one of the most impressive performances that we've seen. He's got a short, compact swing, allows him to make quick adjustments. Watch how his hands beautifully stay inside the ball. He's got that good balance, keeps his weight back, and then has that explosive move to the ball.
That's nice work up there. The scouts love a hitter who's this polished already before he begins pro ball.
Such an impressive display of a combination of that technique and strength at the plate. His swings are smooth, and he's got a ton of pop in the bat. This performance could seriously elevate his draft stock.
We're on to infield play now with the third base position. The hot corner, if you will, Jess, and that is a term that I made up myself.
Brilliant, Robert, brilliant. Look, you got to have a little bit of everything over there, including an elite ability to react to a hard-hit ball. It's all about anticipation.
And then when he makes that quick pick, he has to have an arm like a quarterback to get some zip on that long throw to first. That's more than 40 yards.
Look, a powerful and accurate arm is a must while playing third. When we think of range, oftentimes that's more of a lateral movement test, but scouts want a player that can get to any slow roller trickling down the line and make an off-balance throw.
Jessica, your thoughts on the round so far?
It's been impressive. I like the first step, quickness, body control. He's showing he can throw from different angles, glove work smooth, footwork quick, accurate throws, and scouts are really going to like this performance because he's showing he belongs at this level.
Hello and welcome to the... Next up, Rafael Infante. Runner at second with nobody out. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Here's the third baseman, Jason Hill. He looks confident as he steps into the batter's box. Seems like he's immune to all the pressure these young prospects must be feeling. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility, and goes airborne to make the catch. So up next, Antoine Anderson. We're here in the top half of the third. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. On the ground, Hill. Feeds to second, out there. Double play. That is outstanding defense. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Jason Hill. Ripped into the outfield. Dives, but can't make the catch. Runner on base to start the inning. Jason Hill, the next to hit. Smoked a line drive single to center the last time up. Swing and a rocket. Should be extra bases. And that's an automatic double as it hops the fence. Top of the sixth, and here's the catcher, Ray Shirley. Trying to bunt for a hit.
1-1-1.
Tosses to first. No hit here on the bunt, and they get the out. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Now the third baseman, Jason Hill. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. This one is labeled. And it one-hops the wall. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 2. In at second with an RBI double. Bottom 9, Jason Hill getting ready to hit. In the air, right field, well hit. This one has a chance. And that one is gone over the right field wall. That wraps up this year's MLB Draft Combine. What a thrill to see these young prospects showcase their skills and boost their stock for the draft. For everyone at MLB The Show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.
With the 10th pick in the first round, the Colorado Rockies select Jason Hill.
Hello and welcome to Charles Schwab Field in Omaha, Nebraska. MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the College World Series. It's the UCLA Bruins taking on the Cal State Fullerton Titans. Joined by Chris Singleton and Jessica Mendoza, I'm John Shambi. Jess, this player has 2 goals here in Omaha. Boost his draft stock and bring home a national title.
Winning over everything, Boog. That's all he's got to remember. When you focus on the scoreboard and not the scouts, you usually end up showing them what they came to see anyway.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Jason Hill. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He'll touch them all. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 3-1.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
When your fastball only hits low 90s, you got to live on the edges. You miss your spot, and it's like BP out there. Good hitters are going to make quick work on that.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Trying to bunt his way on. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Here's the third baseman, Jason Hill. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. Now a relay to second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Now it's the DH, Jock Middleton. The 0-2. That's the third. Hill over to second, on to first, double play.
I'm continually amazed by 5-4-3 double plays. The timing is so delicate that one beat off and it all unravels. Blink and you'll miss it.
Now here is Jason Hill. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Around third. Safe at second, and he gets back in. They lead it in the 8th. 2 outs, bases full. Roper getting ready to hit. So the tying run at second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in to third. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. Now a chance for Eric Oliger.
The second baseman, Eric Oliger.
Mays trying to send this to extra innings. Brings it in for the third out. So digging in, Jason Hill.
Hey, he drove one in last time, and another RBI chance right here.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive.
Hill certainly not the reason they lost this game. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
We're here at the College World Series at Charles Schwab Field. Welcome back. When you touch down in Omaha, it just feels different, doesn't it?
Totally, Boog. The atmosphere.
This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts off the second with a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Hill up now for the Titans. You know, every time you count Fullerton out, they find their way to Omaha and mess up somebody else's bracket, Singy.
Well, that's just their culture over there. It doesn't matter who's on the roster. The expectation season in, season out, it's the same every June.
He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Damian Goodson getting ready to hit. And a 1-1. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. One runs in. Another comes in to score. In there, he's safe. No outs, runner at first. Hill steps in now for Fullerton. You talk about a program that's punched above its weight. Fullerton's been a postseason monster for decades. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A two-run homer. So digging in, Jason Hill.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
This velocity, need to time it up and start the load just a hair sooner.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swung on, belted. And it is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now it's the shortstop, Darren Ariano. Bunting for a hit. And he barehands it to first. But it's not in time. Base hit. Now the third baseman, Jason Hill, looking for his third home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his second of the game in the sixth inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
Hill goes to second for one. A double play. That might send some folks towards the exits. Two gone.
As a former player,
Hill was a big contributor for them in the win. Knocked out 5 hits, including 2 home runs.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Jason Hill now at the plate. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Out of here. A 3-run shot, and they lead it. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
When your fastball only hits low 90s, you got to live on the edges. You miss your spot, and it's like BP out there. Good hitters are going to make quick work on that.
Throw him the dark one. Throw him that good stuff.
This ball's chopped to the ground. Off balance feed.
No,
There's one.
you're out.
Over to first, safe. 1 out. Runner at second. Jason Hill will hit next. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. Hard liner. Cole flying after this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third. Coming home. He scores. Catcher can't hang on. 4-3. They take the lead. Now the third baseman, Jason Hill. He's already homered here in this one. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Here's the third baseman, Jason Hill. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Makes the catch. Welcome back to summer baseball. It's the College World Series at Charles Schwab. Okay, let's discuss one of the more important aspects of coming to Omaha every year, and that's the food. Jess, what do you got?
Why are you looking at me? I mean, you know I love some food, and I think you understand if you're going to Omaha, Nebraska, you're looking for a good steakhouse, and this place, it's got the best.
Yeah, but don't sleep on the barbecue spots, guys.
Well struck left field. See you later. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add on. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Hill was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one.
First and second, 2 outs. Hill, the next to hit. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here.
When your fastball only hits low 90s, you got to live on the edges. You miss your spot, and it's like BP out there. Good hitters are going to make quick work on that.
2 on, 2 outs. And he can't come up with it. 1 runs in, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Tying run on third. He's looking to find a way to bring him home, and he gets it done with an infield single of all things. And that's probably not how he imagined.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
The 1-2 on the ground to third. Dives, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield. But another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well. It bangs off the wall. And he's into second with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he...
1 away, bottom of the 6th. So up next, Jason Hill. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going, gone!
Well, it's clearly his world, and we're all just living in it. Not missing a thing at the plate. 3-homer game. It's so special. I'm just sitting back and enjoying the show.
Now here is Jason Hill, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
On the ground. 1-1-1. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Slider in tight. The hitter fights it and rolls over. And just like that, ground ball recorded.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Gone. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they've rallied from 3 back.
A 4-homer game is such an awesome feat to pull off. The stars have to align. You've got to be seeing the ball like never before and timing everything just right. When you visit the ballpark, you never know when you're going to witness history.
Greetings from Charles Schwab Field. We're getting ready for the semifinals here at the College World Series. It's the Cal State Fullerton Titans and the UCLA Bruins. Joined by Chris Singleton and Jessica Mendoza, I'm John Shambi. Well, Jessica, it's win or go home time for one of baseball's biggest stars.
He's not playing for his team today, Boog. He's playing for his future. Pressure's on for sure.
Here's the left fielder, Jude Ash. Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground to the left. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. Now the third baseman, Jason Hill. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. Lead runner around second. And he's got a double.
Waste no time there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Go hard, go hard.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
He's got it. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Back at it. It's the semifinals here at Charles Schwab. Every year we come back. Tosses to first.
Got it. That's an out.
One attempt doesn't work. They get the out. No outs. Runner at first. Jason Hill getting ready to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Out in front. Rip foul.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone.
clearly. He wasn't fooled at all and jumped all over that fastball. With this kind of velocity, the pitcher needs to mix things up, change the eye level, and work quickly. Just keep that hitter guessing.
Hit weakly on the ground. And it stays fair. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Hill was simply remarkable in this one, Singy.
Well, he put on an absolute clinic today, Boog, and I'm sure scouts were impressed with what they saw, watching him help his team advance to the finals. This kid has the goods to play at the pro level, no doubt in my mind.
All right. Okay, let's go. We got this.
Live from Charles Schwab Field, MLB The Show brings you the College World Series Finals. It's the Cal State Fullerton Titans and the LSU Tigers. Alongside Jessica Mendoza and Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Jess, he's made it this far. Pretty fitting that one of the most elite college prospects is here. Down the third baseman, Jason Hill. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here.
For pitchers, it's scary when a guy can ride a middle fastball the other way. There's just no holes in that swing. Right there, he crushes it.
Gotta hold him right here. Let's go.
Hard hit left side. 2 away. Jason Hill, the next to hit. He had a big 3-run homer at his first trip. Lifted in the air, right center field. Aguilar on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Jason Hill. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jason Hill. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming home, and it's off the wall. In comes the run from second. Safe, and that's his 3rd hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's the catcher, Ephraim Lind.
The catcher, Ephraim Lind.
These guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important.
Hill. The throw to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 1 out. Runner at second. Hill will hit next.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the 9th. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. Gone. Another homer. his second home run of the game, and they boost their lead.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Well, Boog, it's just a great feeling when your team wins and you know you were a key part of that victory, especially on a stage as big as this one. Just an outstanding individual performance out of this young player. And the most important thing, they've got a chance to win it all tomorrow.
Greetings from Charles Schwab Field. MLB The Show brings you the College World Series Finals. It's the LSU Tigers going up against the Cal State Fullerton Titans. First and second, 2 outs. Hill now at the plate. Line and a base hit into right. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Here's the third baseman, Jason Hill. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah.
Koji Kaiser getting ready to hit.
Get this guy out of here.
The 2-1. On the ground. And it stays fair. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And now here is Jason Hill. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall. In comes the run from second, and they take a 3-run lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. 1 down. Now at the plate, Jason Hill. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Grabs it right up against the wall. So digging in, Fernando Mullen. Comes a 2-2. Puts a bunt down. Throw off line. He's safe. And their national champions singing a perfect ending to an incredible season.
What a way to go out on the biggest stage, helping lead his team to the ultimate prize. This is a day they'll never forget. This young prospect proved he has the talent to continue his baseball journey well beyond the college ranks.
One out, runner at second. Hill now at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead. So runner at second, 2 down. Jason. Hill, the next to hit.
Hey, he drove one in last time, and another RBI chance right here.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. He'll take a trot around the bases. Runner on at first with one gone. Hill up now for the Titans. You know, every time you count Fullerton out, they find their way to Omaha and mess up somebody else's bracket, Singy.
Well, that's just their culture over there. It doesn't matter who's on the roster. The expectation season in, season out, it's the same every June. Get to Omaha.
Yeah, that's why they've done it 18 times, so it's for real.
That's ripped into the outfield. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Egan around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 5-3. Hill with a standout performance today, Singy.
Yeah, really impressive performance, Boog. Helped his team get the win their first time out here in Omaha. What an unreal effort on a day he'll never forget. With scouts looking on, this guy put on a hitting display for the ages, proving that he has the skill set to play.
One down, and here is Jason Hill. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone.
Clearly, he wasn't fooled at all and jumped all over that fastball. With this kind of velocity, the pitcher needs to mix things up, change the eye level, and work quickly. Just keep that hitter guessing.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Stepping in, Jason Hill. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone.
Well, it's clearly his world, and we're all just living in it. Not missing a thing at the plate. 3-homer game. It's so special. I'm just sitting back and enjoying the show.
That one lifted to left. Takes it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to walk that.
Hill with a standout performance today, Singy.
Really impressive performance, Boog, helping his team move to 2-0 here in Omaha. He put on an absolute clinic out there today, and I'm sure scouts were really impressed with what they saw. This kid has the goods to play at the pro level. There's no doubt in my mind.
So runner at second, 2 down. Hill will hit next. That's out to center field. Asensio on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Hill now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. Liner caught at second. One pitch and one out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Hill in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The Titans trying to break this one open. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. And it's off the wall. One run across. Egan around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. And they're up by 4. Jason Hill digs in now.
Here we go. Another chance to add on. He knocked in 2 his last trip.
Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Coming home. He'll score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Next to hit, Jason Hill. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Yeah, great job right there.
Hill with a standout performance today, Singy.
Well, he put on an absolute clinic today, Boog, and I'm sure scouts were impressed with what they saw watching him help his team advance to the finals. This kid has the goods to play at the pro level, no doubt in my mind.
So runner at second, 2 down. Hill now at the plate.
All right, make the turn. Go two.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. The run scores from second, and they cut the lead to 2. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind.
And that is the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jason Hill. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Nice job by the pitcher to shake off the pressure and make that pitch. A lot was riding on that, and it was executed perfectly.
This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone.
When your fastball only hits low 90s, you got to live on the edges. You miss your spot, and it's like BP out there. Good hitters are going to make quick work on that.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, Boog, it's just a great feeling when your team wins and you know you were a key part of that victory, especially on a stage as big as this one. Just an outstanding individual performance out of this young player. And the most important thing, they've got a chance to win it all tomorrow.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jason Hill. This one in the air center field. And that is that. So they're all loaded up. Hill now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. Gap shot should score at least 2. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Runner around third. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And they lead by 3. 1 down. Hill steps in now for Fullerton. You talk about a program that's punched above its weight. Fullerton's been a postseason monster for decades.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. And think about how many big leaguers have come out of there. Mark Kotsay, Phil Nevin at the college level. He brought the Oakleys on the scene, changed the game forever. Those guys made their mark in Omaha and then made it stick in the majors.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit, Jason Hill. This one in the air center field. Sparbori on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Their national champions singing a perfect ending to an incredible season.
What a performance on the biggest stage, providing the offensive spark they needed to take home the national title. It's a day he and his teammates will never forget. Next stop, the MLB Draft.
With the first pick in the first round, the Los Angeles Dodgers select Jason Hill.
Back now on MLB Network.
A tremendous achievement for this. So 2 down. And now, Jason Hill, a first-round pick in the recent MLB draft, so there's a lot of hope for what he will turn into at the MLB level. That ends the inning. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Jason Hill, 0 for 1. Wallops this one out towards right center. That one hops against the fence. Into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Hill steps in now with a pickup opportunity. 2 outs with a runner out there in scoring position.
Take the turn. Go
Ripped
hard.
into
Go
right
hard.
center. Should be extra bases. Coming around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Love the hands on that swing. Out front of the ball with the right launch angle and barrel placement to put it right in the gap for the 2-bag. Finds its way through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. We're in extras here. Jason Hill getting ready to hit. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a drive. Pretty deep. And it one-hops the wall. In comes the run from second. And they cut the lead to 2. Great. Hill with a terrific day at the plate in his professional debut. He looked comfortable in the box, which isn't a given for players just starting their career in the pros. Some really nice poise, and we'll see how he carries that forward. Jason Hill, fresh off. 1 down. Now the third baseman, Jason Hill, the first overall pick in the recent MLB draft, so there's a lot of hope for what he will turn into at the MLB level. 2 away. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Jason Hill. A big game last night. 4 hits in that one. Out to center. Roberts settles under it. Gets there, got it. Nobody out, bases loaded. Digging in for the Drillers, Jason Hill. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's back.
Go 2, dig.
1 run comes in. Another comes in to score. Here's the relay to the plate. Not in time. Safe at home. It's 3-2. Hill digs in now, playing with the lead. Bash down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. Hit hard, that gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Hill steps in with a lot on the line here. RBI opportunity that could end up deciding this game. Swing and a drive. That one is very deep, and it's gone. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd, and that's how they take the lead. It's 7-4. A pivotal moment in this game. That homer might be the most important swing in this one. Cranked out to right center. That's back. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags and goes to third. What an effort he put in on that play. Covered a ton of ground and saved. And the final, 8-7. A one-run extra inning win. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us. Next to hit, Jason Hill. He steps into the box for the first time at the AAA level. Time to take a breath, remember all he's learned, and just play ball. Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. Glove flip to second. Outstanding play. Inning over. Nobody out. First and second here. Coming up next to the dish for Durham, Jason Hill. That one smashed to left field. And that is a big first out. Bottom of the seventh, Jason Hill getting ready to hit. This one is labeled pretty deep. And that one's off the top of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Hill steps in looking to be the rally starter. This could be the inning that flips this game. Swings and jolts one to left. Back there. Bangs off the wall. Now a relay to second. Not in time. He's safe. And he's notched 2 hits. Hill was solid in his AAA debut. He had some really nice at-bats. Didn't look overmatched by the more advanced pitchers, and that's exactly what the front office wanted to see from him. They challenged him, and he rose to that challenge. Jason Hill, fresh off his first career. Next to bat for the Bulls, Jason Hill. He had a fantastic day at the plate in his AAA debut. Let's see if he can continue to impress in this one. That's a hit. Runner from third in to score. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. With that kind of hard contact, I'm sure he wishes he would have got underneath it a little more, but that thing was still smoked. Great swing for the hit. And that's the end of the inning. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Jason Hill. 1 for 2. And that's a one-out single. Here's the second baseman, Jason Hill. Lined a single into center the last time up. This one in the air, center field. And that's the third out. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. Jason Hill will hit
The
next.
second baseman, Jason Hill.
Hits this one to fairly deep center field. And that'll wrap this inning up. Welcome back. The Bulls at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
The second baseman, Jason Hill.
This one in the air to right. And a quick out, number one. Hill steps in, trying to shake things up. Total dominance on the mound so far. That one ripped into right center.
Go, ball, go.
Heading back very deep, and you can forget it. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. Hill in the box now. No balls and a strike. Garcia measures 6'4". He works with a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and he mixes in a slider. Swing and a ball crushed left field. That's back. It's off the wall. That's a leadoff double. And he's Hill went deep for the first time in AAA baseball, a really special moment. Big confidence booster for him to be able to flex some power at the higher level of the minors. It shows he's not overmatched, and he can build on a swing like that as he continues his climb to the top. Two on and two out, scoreless ball game here. Here's the second baseman, Jason Hill, 1 of 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scored. And they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
The batter, the second baseman,
Hill
Jason
stepping in, bases clear. 2 gone, trying to get it rolling. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. That's pretty far back. And that'll do it. 3 up. 1 out and the base is empty. This one is labeled. That's got a chance. And it's out of here. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
Holds up, forced to stop at third. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Wallops this one out towards right center. That one is back. And it's off the wall. Runner around third. The relay to the plate comes in to score. It's 10-6.
Now batting.
That was a nice swing he put on that one. It really... Hill was a real bright spot for them in the loss. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer. Obviously, he was a big piece of their offense in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate.
Welcome back to MLB Network.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jason Hill next to hit for the Rays. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And that one ripped to left. That is the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Rays, Jason Hill. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back. Out of here. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job.
Neto for one. Double play. They can't seem to break. Hill with a special moment in this one, collecting his first hit at the major league level. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Yeah, that's an amazing feeling, Boog. I know I'll never forget picking up my first hit off of Kevin Apier back in 1999. I know, it makes me sound old, huh? Congrats to him. I bet he's got a spot on the mantle picked out for that ball.
Jason Hill went yard. Hill steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
And that one hammered, carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. His second of the year. The Rays strike first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now at the plate, Jason Hill. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Nice grab.
Hard 90, hard 90,
the
hard
feed
90.
for one. Double play. What a twin killing. Jason Hill next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered here in this one. On a line, should be extra bases. One run across. Another comes in to score. Across is the runner from first. It's 7-0.
How about that? Clears the bases.
Hill was a big contributor for them in the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Hill locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. The relay to the plate. He's in there. It's 2-0. Man at first, one away. And foul ball. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Runner at second, nobody out. Line, and that's a base hit. Here comes the throw. It's offline. The run comes in, and they're up by 3. Hill steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Out of here. Third home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 4-2. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Hill stepping in, bottom of the 9th, winning run to the plate, has a shot to end it right here.
Yeah, Boog, and these are the moments hitters dream about. Time to make something happen. Get your name written into the history books.
Can't get to it, and this should score the run. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Rays walk it off 5-4. Hill with a game to remember, particularly walking it off for the win. A 4-hit performance, including a home run.
This is the kind of game he'll never forget. He was a force all game long at the plate and won the game on a walk-off. This was a really special performance.
Jason Hill comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team. One down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jason Hill coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. Hard liner. And that's the 3rd out.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Now the 0-1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Raging back towards the wall. And that's going to bang against the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. But he throws on the brakes. Gets back to second.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Well struck left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well,
Hill did well despite the loss.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Jason Hill, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. 1 down. Jason Hill getting ready to hit.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. DeLuca around third. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. 1 away. First and second here, no outs. Rips one to right. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. At the plate, Jason Hill. Line drive.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
Simpson coming home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's now a 6-run lead. Hill with some solid production in the win.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
One down. Jason Hill next to hit for the Rays.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Jason Hill.
And he lays down a bunt. And he picks it up in foul territory. Hammer, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Top 6. And stepping in for the Rays, Jason Hill. Towards first, and it stays fair. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jason Hill, a switch hitter batting right. Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. In to score from first.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Hill starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
Way back there, and it is out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they add a run. It's 9-3.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Jason Hill comes into this. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Rays, Jason Hill.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That ball was hit
With
hard.
that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. He's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hill stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
And it's a leadoff double to start the seventh. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall,
Hill was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A 3-hit performance, including 2 extra base knocks.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Jason Hill, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep Hill stepping in now? Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boo, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. This one in the air, center field. Durant in position, and there's 2 down. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run blast. And just like that, they're within a run. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't...
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hill steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now 2 outs. It's late and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boo. They need someone to come through right here.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable.
That is the inning. So Hill digging in, nobody on, 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yeah, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Everything came together for him. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
Hill had a good day at the office. 3 hits in the ball game.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
One down. Jason Hill next to hit for the Rays. Line drive, knocks it down. Tosses to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Out to short, Meyer. Slings to first. One pitch and one out. Hill digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
It's in and out of his glove. The underhand flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Hill had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.